call right now. Okay, so here is the hydrogen. I have a light here, right? You hear that? The popping sound, that's hydrogen.
Oh, yes.
Okay, hydrogen is a molecule of life. Right now, there are 3,000 medical research on the hydrogen. So I can take the hydrogen water and I can actually measure it for you. You can see. Oh, I can smell the the burning of hydrogen. Okay, so here. And I have tap water here, so I'm going to use that as well. I just took the tap water. Okay. So here I have a hydrogen meter. I'm going to measure the Aquafina. I got 0 hydrogen. Okay, no reading. The Sani, 0 hydrogen. Okay, and tap water also have 0 hydrogen. Right, and look at the Kangen water. You see the hydrogen in the water? Okay, it's timing out, but you can see. Right? That's 2,000, 2.2 parts per million. That's a lot of hydrogen, right? Compared to tap water, you got 0. Okay. So hydrogen is the therapeutic properties of this water, and over 3,000 medical research on this. That's the reason why you get it fresh, because hydrogen is a gas and it bubble up and it will go away after 24 hours. So when you own the machine, then you get fresh hydrogen. And Tracy, since you have tried the water, can you share your experience with this water and your thyroid? I know you had some issues with thyroid before. Is Tracy still around?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, hi. Okay. So I had thyroid issues for the last, I would say, since 2012, and I went on medication and I suffered tiredness. I couldn't sleep well. I was always like when I would hang out with friends, I couldn't stay too long with them, or I didn't want to really people around me so much because I wasn't really good to them because I was always exhausted. It was hypothyroidism. If anyone knows about hypothyroidism, you get tired really easy. So I end up meeting a friend, and the friend told me about drinking water, and I'm like, I didn't know the difference with tap water and bottled water and alkaline water. And I said, well, what do you mean? Like, what's the difference? Um, Basically, I seen a presentation just like you're seeing, and talked to my sister after, and another sister actually had it as well. This is for Gilda in Gracia, and she told me about the water and how clean it was too, and how it was helping her mother. So I said, oh, okay. So I right away asked for some water. She gave me some water. I felt a difference in my body. I started taking the water periodically, just getting the water from her for about 2 or 3 months, whatever, and taking it with my pills and everything like that. And then I ended up going to the doctor to getting another blood test. And but I felt a lot better. I was energetic. I was out running around. I was walking. I was doing the things I couldn't do. And I ended up going to the doctor and getting a blood test. And she was like wondering, what's the difference now? Like, what happened? Your T4s, there's nothing here regarding your T4s with your thyroid. And she's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel energetic. I feel fabulous. And from that day, that's when I just really wanted to promote and talk to people about how I felt about taking alkaline water, where it alkalize my body and the cells in your body, because you're always missing a component in your body, and that's why you get high blood pressure, you get cancer, you get like leukemia, or other diseases that you don't know and you don't know why. But 75% of your body is water, and not having that water every single day and going out and getting different kinds of water, it's better to get educated on it, because if you're not educated on different waters, it can really make you sick, and you wonder why you're going through this whole process of illness.
Wow, great. Thanks, Tracy. And that's the reason why she's passionate about sharing this water because of these properties. So hydrogen water actually is a over 3,000 medical research, and I have a health science background, graduated from McGill University in Montreal, and I love to do research. And when I first started this water, I had no idea. It's kind of a paradigm shift for me because you never think of water being therapeutic, right? Water is water. You just drink water for hydration, but I never thought that water can actually heal your body. As Tracy said, 50 or 72% of your body is water, right? So, hydrogen has been well studied, over 3,000 medical research, as I said, and one of the property is the antioxidant, right? So here I'm gonna actually measure. We measure hydrogen already, but we can measure the antioxidant as well. So here, what we have a chart here, oxidation, reduction, potential, right? So oxidation is positive value, right? Reduction, which is negative value. Reduction is basically antioxidant. As you can see here, green tea is good, vitamin C is good, olive oil is good, right? And the more negative the number is, the more antioxidant it is, right? So I can measure it. So here I have a meter, and the meter here it says 200. So anything you see tap water here, any water you see here is between 200 and 400, right? So here is 280, right? I have pure water, right? 300 something, 370, uh, 7 Up, right? And then you have the Sani, it's also through 400, Aquafina, 300, and watch the tap water. It's going to be really high. 500. You see that? Tap water has the highest oxidation potential, right? Or ORP. And watch the Kangen water, the negative sign. See that? Minus 700, minus 800. You can see that it's very, very off the chart, right? Because of the antioxidant level. As you see, tap water, reason why tap water is so high is because it has chlorine. Chlorine oxidizes, right? Chlorine oxidizes your skin, oxidize your any material, organic material, and it's also very bad for your health. In fact, it consider carcinogens with the chlorine byproduct, which is THM. I don't want to be so technical, but basically trihalomethanes, and it's been known to cause colorectal cancer and bladder cancer and things like that, right? You see so high, right? Watch the neutralizing of free radicals. Right now it's really oxidizing, right? I'm going to pour some Kangen water in here, and you can see it changes. See that? It changed to a negative value. So that is um, um, antioxidant is, right? So imagine you drink this water every day. Your body, you drink half of your weight in ounce. That's what you're supposed to drink for therapeutic effect, for at least for hydration, right? So a lot of us, 70% of us, don't drink enough water, right? And that's the reason why, as Tracy was saying, not only we don't drink enough water, we don't drink the right type of water, right? That's why I have this book here. It's called You Are Not Sick, You're Just Thirsty, right? And it's written by a medical doctor, and it's sold like over 1 million copies all over the world. And basically, he's saying that a lot of us don't drink enough water, and that's why you get sick, right? Like Tracy was saying about her thyroid, but also like look at all the stuff that you you can have for not drinking enough water: asthma, right? Allergies, diabetes, right? Um, Autoimmune disease, right? That's thyroid, right? Thyroid is actually hypothyroidism is autoimmune disease. That's why Tracy was talking about T4 cells. T4 cells are immune cells, and if your immune is active, working hard, basically your body is responding to a lot of allergens, right? So that's why autoimmune is like your immune system is attacking your own body, right? With this water, it actually regulates your immune system and it helps with the thing. So here is some of the stuff that you can see: heartburn, dyspeptic ulcer, angina pain. You can see a lower back pain. See that? Lower back pain, rheumatoids, which is like joint pains, migraine, headaches, right? What is it? Colitis pain, um, myalgic pains. That's actually Tracy. Did you have that before, Tracy? Anyways, yeah. So you have a lot bulimia. This is a lot of sickness and diseases just come from not having enough water, right? So also today we're going to talk about different types of water and how therapeutic it can be compared to all the other water, right? So first thing we test was the hydrogen in the water, right? Now, water has minerals as well, right? And um, without the minerals, then basically 64% of bottled water in the market don't have any minerals, right? Because it's been filtered out all the minerals, especially reverse osmosis, purified water. It's all removing the minerals, right? So how do you test the minerals? I have a lamp here. If you can see here, Aquafina is says purified by reverse osmosis, right? Let me see here. It actually tells you purified by reverse osmosis. Yeah. Yeah, that's see, right? So basically, reverse osmosis a good filter, but it remove all the minerals in the water, right? So you can see that there's no light. If the water has minerals, then it has light, right? So here, you know that 7 Up, which is has sugar and minerals and all that stuff, so you have light. See that, right? So the Sani also purified by water, but it also has some minerals. It's remineralized, so artificial minerals added to the water. You can see that the light is still on, right? So tap water has mineral already, natural minerals, right? And Kangen water, as I mentioned before, it filters out all the contaminants, but it keeps the minerals. So tap water, um, tanking water through ionization, it can remove, it has a lot of minerals. And these minerals are not just any minerals, it's actually alkaline minerals, such as sodium, magnesium, potassium. These are good minerals for your health. And it's ionized, so it's easy to absorb in your body. So here is Kangen water. See that? Right? And then you have tap water also have minerals because it's natural, right? Naturally occurring in the water. So you can see that the best-selling brand, which is Aquafina and Dasani, are lacking minerals or not having enough minerals. Okay, so minerals is very important, especially calcium. You need 1,000 to 1,300 milligrams per day uh, for your health, right? And 40% of that comes from water, right? So if you drink all this filtered water like this, then you're losing 40% of the minerals you need per day. Okay, so far we talked about hydrogen, antioxidant property, and minerals, which is coming from Kangen water. Okay. Another another property of this water is the alkalinity, right? Why is it important? Because 70 or 80% of the food we eat is acidic, right? So um, here you can see the chart here. You see this colorful chart. This chart here, I don't know why it has this thing here. Okay. So here is the color chart. In fact, the color is this machine is color coded, right? You can see that uh, the the alkaline is purple, and then you have the 7 water, which is like for um, baby formula and taking medications, and then you have the 6.0 beauty water. Beauty water is for your skin. It's natural toner, lots of minerals, and pH balance of your skin. And then you have the special, the strong acidic water, which is the FDA approved disinfectant. And we can talk about this later, but right now we're just talking about the alkaline water only, okay? And then we can talk about the other types of water. So here we have alkaline water, and we have the color here, um, and it tells you which um, water has the acidic or is alkaline. Okay, so anything yellow down here is acidic. 7 is neutral, and any color blue, deep blue, or purple is alkaline. Okay, so here we have all kinds of different water here, and I have the pH drop. Okay, so the pH, it would drop it in the water and it change the color, and you know what pH it is. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 drops each. See that? They're all yellow, right? Yellow basically signifies that the water is acidic. Um, from yellow, orange, right? It's acidic. Tap water is neutral. You can see that it's green, right? Can you see the color okay, guys? Yeah. So now, Kangen water is purple. Not sure if you can see it clearly, but here is the purple color. Okay. Tap water is green, right? Uh, here's the chart, right? And all these is acidic, right? So 80% of the food you eat is acidic, and all the water here, the drinks, is also acidic. So what happened? Your body pH is 7.36, 7.45, which is that normal range, right? So your body has to work very hard to offset all these acidic food and acidic drinks. So now you have the Kangen water, which is alkaline and would help with the acid load that you have every day. So how does it help? Here's a Kangen water. All you need is a little bit, and it will help to neutralize some of the acidity. You see that? Right? Just a little bit, and it changes makes it all purple, right? These 2 water, it's actually very acidic because of the carbon dioxide, which is carbonated water, right? So I can pour a lot in and it won't budge. It's still yellow, even the full cup, right? Here too. It gets color, a change, and then it come back to acidic. See that? Right? So it's very acidic. Any water that's carbonated is very acidic. Why? Because carbonated means it's loaded with carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is when it comes to the water or mixed with the water, it becomes carbonic acid. Carbon dioxide is the air that you breathe out. You breathe in oxygen, and you breathe out carbon dioxide, right? So here you can see that these are very acid load. So if you pour a little bit, you acidify this water easily, right? So yeah, so even like the tap water here, very acidic, right? Even the Kangen water is acidified everything, and I still have a lot left. So you can see that water, not all water is equal, right? Very acidic, and especially carbonated water. Okay, so drink more alkaline water would help your body to balance the pH or acid loads in your body, and it helps your body to get that balance, right? Any questions so far? Anyone?
No, it's all okay.
Sorry? Yeah. So far we're talking about alkaline water, uh, antioxidant water, hydrogen-rich water, lots of minerals, right? So all these things are beneficial to your health, and only the Kangen water has all that, right? So another thing I want to share with you is the level of hydration, okay? So not all water are made equal. So I can pour out this water here. This is a sunny, right? Let's say tap water, okay? And then you have the Kangen water. So when you talk to your doctor, or say, oh, it's important to drink water because it's hydrating, right? But water, it's all colorless, odorless, and it's all white. It looks the same. How do you know which water is more hydrating, right? So I have a test, and you can tell which one is more hydrating. The reason why is um, water, when it stays in the bottle like this, right, for a long time, the water basically sits a long time and it basically form clusters. And big cluster is very hard to hydrate, right? Um, and when you boil the water basically break the bonds and make it smaller cluster, and it's easy to hydrate your body, hydrate your cells, right? Because of the aquaporins. So I can show you later, but basically here you can see that I have tea here, green tea. Right? I just opened the green tea bag, right? Uh, so tea basically can, when you put in the water, it penetrate if the water is microcluster, then it penetrate the tea and it basically brew the tea, right? Otherwise, the tea won't brew. Okay, so I'm gonna test this water. I'm gonna do 5 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing, right? And this is the Kangen water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see how it penetrates through the tea and it steep the tea better. So imagine your cells in your body also hydrate because of this, right? So maybe you can say, okay, because it's wet, right? I dip it in here already. So I try it again with tap water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing, right? Kangen water, you see the difference, right? So you can see that tap water, Kangen water can steep the tea better. That's why this water, when you cook with this water, you get all the nutrients coming out from the water, and you can extract all the nutrients and all the minerals and everything else, right? And regular water, you can't do that, right? Not only that, if you take like supplements or multivitamins and things like that, the with this water, it will penetrate through more and it breaks down more, so you get other nutrients from the pills as well. So I dip it in here already. You can see some brewing or some penetration, but not a lot, right? Now I just have to pour a little bit in, and you can see that it will penetrate more. See that? Here too. See that? So this water is super, super hydrating, right? And there's a lot of studies on this, and especially with sport and recovery and sport endurance and things like that. With this water, athletes actually last longer and perform better. And there's a lot of studies on this, right? So remember I shared with you about um, the um, uh, supplements, right? So here I'm gonna simulate supplement, okay? This is one supplement pill, another supplement pill, okay? Few drops, okay? Regular water, let's say tap water, right? You can pour it in, and this is how much supplements it breaks down, okay? Now, the same pill, same supplement, if you pour Kangen water, look at this. See how much it breaks down, right? So you can see that, whatever pills you take, the supplement you take, you can extract everything out of it as opposed to just a little bit, like here, right? So now, look, watch when I add Kangen water in. See that? So now the tea breaks down, and right now we're on Zoom, we can't really tell, but when you do a taste test, it tastes really awesome. Like you can get all the tea and red hydrating, right? Any question? So yeah, so this water, purified, free of contaminants, and then it also have hydrogen. It's antioxidant, very therapeutic, and not only that, it's alkaline, rich in minerals, and all these are properties of this water. Okay, so so far we're talking about just the Kangen water and the alkaline and all the stuff. And then we also have the clean water. Clean water is basically purified water. It's basically you go through a filter and it removes the contaminants. So you can use this to make baby formulas or taking prescribed medications, right? And then you have the beauty water. Beauty water is for the skin. It's a natural toner for your skin, right? And you can actually put it in the beauty water like this, right? Can you see? Right, beauty water, right? So here you can actually take 6.0 and then you can pour it in here, right? And you can hydrate your skin all day, right? Like this, right? And it's very refreshing, and it's lots of minerals, help your skin, open your pores, and pH balance as well for your skin. So that's beauty water. You can put it in the water here like this, like unlimited toner for your skin. Then this strong acidic water is very special. Okay, this is a medical grade acidic water, right? And the acidic water is currently it's the technical term for this acidic water is hypochlorous acid. Okay, and so here it's 2.5. You can see here 2.5 hypochlorous acid, and what does it do is sanitize and disinfect. Okay, so sanitize, disinfect, blister, burns. If you have a cold sore or acne or anything like that, you can spray in your face and it cleans your skin and your complexions. And then you get the pesticide spray for your plants, right? What happened is like in the indoor plants, sometimes you have bugs and things like that, right? You can use this to spray on it instead of using pesticides, right? So pesticide spray for plants, and then you have cuts, scrape, burns, right? So it's like a first aid instead of using alcohol wipe or thing like that. Especially you have kids, right? When the kids get scrape running around, get bleeding and stuff like that, it actually has like has a coagulant property, so it coagulate the blood and stop the bleeding really fast, right? A lot of people in the nail salon, doing pedicure and stuff like that, if you cut the bleeding, you can spray on this and the customer doesn't even know it, right? Because it's non-stinging, right? But it's also disinfecting and it stops the bleeding, right? And then you have the antibacterial and also hand sanitizing, right? Hand sanitizing, you have quick relief from bee sting and mosquito bites. And then, all these things you can use, and you can use it to disinfect your washroom, your cutting boards, anything that has bacteria and germs, you can use this. And it's all natural, naturally produced from this machine. How this machine can produce this, right? Each machine has a chamber. This chamber is basically salt solution, sodium chloride. And you can see some here, right? So when you use this water, then the machine pumps this hypochlorous acid, salt into the machine, and it basically ionizes the water to make hypochlorous acid and strong alkaline Kangen water 11.5 at the same time. Okay, so every time you press this, you hear a beep, beep, beep. You can hear this. Right. So here is the strong alkaline water, right, on the top, right, and at the bottom you have the acidic water at the same time. Okay, and the strong alkaline water actually is pesticide removal, right? And it has a lot of hydrogen. You can see here. See that? So it has a lot of hydrogen. Not only that, it emulsifies oil, right? So I'm gonna take some water and I'm gonna show you, okay? You see the cloudiness there? So hydrogen here, you can actually wash your face, get the oil, makeup removal and things like that. But it also, you can soak your hands, your fingers, your toes if you have swelling and things like that, right? It's anti-inflammatory, okay? So here I have pesticide removal demo here, okay? This is the 11.5. Now, I told you it emulsify oil, right? So here I have oil here, sesame oil, okay? Tap water or regular water, oil won't break down, okay? It floats on top, as you can see here. It floats on top, right? Now, this 11.5 Kangen water, it emulsify oil. You see that? It breaks down the oil. You can see the color, right? So it breaks down the oil. Because it breaks down the oil, it will remove the pesticide. Why is that? Okay, so here I have tomatoes that I bought from the store. This is Walmart tomatoes, right? So here I'm going to test a tomato, 3 here, 3 here, okay? One, I'm going to use this Kangen water for the tomatoes, okay? And this tomato here, I'm going to use tap water like you normally would do it. You just wash the tap water with the tomatoes, okay? So now, just a little bit, and you can see the difference after the wash. Okay, so here, this is regular water, right? I wash the tomatoes. And this is what you normally would do, right? And you can see that it's just white. Nothing, right? And watch the Kangen water wash with tomato here. You see the yellow stuff coming off from that, right? That's the wax and the pesticide that is coated on the tomatoes. Every week, I know of a farmer around here, and she said that every week she sprayed pesticide on the tomatoes. Why? Because the new shoots come out and the new flower and things like that, and they have to keep spraying because when the rain comes and all the stuff, it get washed off, right? And there's a new shoot, and bugs and pesticide love new shoots. So you keep everything that comes out every week, you have to keep spraying. And these pesticides are oil based. So because it's oil based, regular water, you cannot break the oil, right? This, you can break the oil, right? And there's a lot of studies on this. I'm not just doing any magic show here. If you're interested in any documentation and research on this, I can send, a lot, over 3,000 medical research and all kinds of application of this water. Okay, so to sum up, one machine can make 7 types of water, 3 types of water for alkaline, for cooking, cleaning, vegetables, and um, drinking, right? Cooking and stuff like that. And the food would taste better because of the microcluster, because of the tea demo that I was showing you. It extract all the minerals and all the nutrients, and your soup would taste much better. It boil faster and all the stuff, and you can experiment all that later, right? But once you have the machines, of course, and then you have the okay. Well, because I use the acidic water, so now it asks me to clean, and so I have to run the water, and so I have to clean all the acidic uh, acidic and alkaline water in the machine. So it takes about 15 seconds. Once it's finished cleaning, and then you can start taking the water again, right? So that's how the machine works. The filter is certified for 6,000 liters, right? Actually, mine is running out, right? So I can show you. So clean water, and then the beauty water is right, and then of course acidic water and disinfecting water, right? But here is the settings, and you can actually check the setting as well. Is it too bright? Right? You have the language. They have different types of language. So you have English, you have Chinese, you have Dutch, you have Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and other stuff, right? And then you have the pH settings. You can actually set the pH, make sure, because different type of water have different pH, different minerals, so different pH levels, so you can adjust that. And then you have the filter check. You can see here, my filter is yellow, so it's almost red, right? I use a lot. So here, this is the amount of water you use. So when it comes up to red, that means you use 6,000 liters. 6,000 liters is equivalent to 4 people using the machine for cooking, cleaning, and washing vegetables and drinking and other stuff. So the more you use, the higher it will get, right? And then when it comes to red, that means it's time to replace. Okay, and then you have another column for time. So every year it goes up, right? And even if you use less, then every year it will come red and it will tell you to replace as well. So the filter cost, maintenance cost is $130 per year for a family of 4. So as you can see, it's very economical. You use bottled water, you buy bottled water and stuff. It's not only that it's expensive, it's bad for the environment because of the plastic. It takes like 350 years for the plastic to decompose in the water and in the environment. And not only that, it's full of contaminants, especially microplastic. Because these bottles, they have been studied that each bottled water like this, on average, 325 microplastic particles in these bottled water. So every time you pop up the plastic bottle, you are consuming microplastics. And so it's if you do the research, just go and Google, type microplastic in bottled water, you can see it's really mind-boggling, right? In fact, there have been studies showing that you could be ingesting 5 grams a week, equivalent to eating a credit card. 1 credit card of plastic per week. That's a lot of plastic, right? So this machine is certified by Japanese, by Water Quality Association. Also in Japan, is certified as medical device, and is lifetime warranty, for your whole family. And on top of that, you also have an opportunity to become a distributor and share this machine with people that you love, like how Tracy is sharing with all of you guys, right? Because she has seen the benefits, and it makes a lot of sense to share this with people that she cares about, right? So if you're interested in the business side of things, we can together as a team, we can share this to many people for their health as well as for their finance, right? So that's why the company mission statement is sharing true health globally with compassion, one family at a time. So sharing true health is financial health, physical health, and peace of mind, right? So if you drink this water, you have the physical health, and then you share this and you have the financial health, and you have money and you have health, physical health, then you can enjoy life, right? So you have the peace of mind. So you know, I mean, I've never looked back and regret, um, you know, investing in the machine for my whole family for many years to come because the machine is lifetime warranty. And the distribution network the company has is all over the world. Currently over 200 and is it 900? 900 um, countries that we can distribute this product to, right? So the world is getting smaller, right? We know people from Nigeria, I know people from the Philippines, from Vietnam, from the States, right? Everyone needs water, right? So all you have to do is just share the water and share the wealth. And the company actually has a very good compensation plan. And for me personally, within 3 months, I get the I get the machine for free. So don't worry about the cost. Just experience the water. And Tracy just got one also. I mean, she's paying $162 a month uh, on finance, right? So it's very affordable. And with this rate of how Tracy is sharing this, I think within 3 months she can make the money and pay it off, right? So that's what I see. How I see it is not only an investment for your health and your family, but it's also an investment for your future. And the company has the compensation plan that is basically have a retirement lifetime money. Not only that, it can pass on once you build the business big. You can pass on to your kids as well, so your kids can continue to get the residual income. So, I mean, I've never seen or know any business that can do all that stuff with, one investment for the machine for your health first, and then, the rest is all the money that can come depending on how serious and how passionate you are with the water. And also, if you're business minded, then you can make a lot of money on this. And we work as a team. We sharing this. Like today, I'm sharing this for Tracy, right? Building her team and her distributor network, right? So I have a lot of teams all around. Sydney is also in my team. You have Ann Trong here, also on my team, and we are sharing this and build our network together. Exactly 8 o'clock. 1 hour. Am I good, Tracy?
Way to go, Tim. Crazy. Way to go.
Tracy was worrying that I showed too much information, so just share the water. I said, okay, sure, I can do that.
I don't know if anyone has any questions.
Yeah. Anyone has a question?
What's the cost of the machine?
Yeah, the cost is right now actually it's going to go up in price. So if you want to tap onto the current price right now, depending on the model, of course, right? This model here, it's 5,700, right? That's like lifetime investment, right? One time you invest and it's the best of your lifetime. And also the company has zero interest finance, right? So the finance about $200, or you can go like private finance for like as low as $160 a month. Right.
That's what we did. We didn't actually pay buy the water machine up front. We actually make payments to it. And we you get the machine at home. It's yours. You start using the machine and you just pay monthly payments. We paid for pretty much a year, and then the machine is yours. You own the machine for life.
Yeah, if you, let's say you share this and you interested, you share this, even for the compensation plan, if you sell one machine per month, then it's enough to pay the monthly twice. So every 2 months, you sell one machine. It's more than enough to pay for your payments, right? So that's how great the compensation plan is. If you are willing to tap into it, and you don't, a lot of people worry, oh, I don't know how to share this, and I don't, on this. All you have to do is just word of mouth, right? If you like JC, she have experienced the water, and it's good for her thyroid, and she's helping people. And everyone's body is different, everyone's health condition is different, and there right now over 3,000 medical research, over 200 disease models, 200 degenerative disease, like anywhere from high blood pressure to cancer to stroke to uh, back pain to headaches to migraines, all kinds. I have a lot of customers who have like positive um, result from drinking this water. And if you share this and you're actually helping people, and we share like this on Zoom and things like that, and we work as a team. So because I've been in the business for over like close to 7 years now, so I have a lot of information, and I can do this, and I can share this, and I can help growing the team, right? And Tracy and Lorna is like, oh, very excited about this, and we can take this to all over the world. Sorry, I was rambling on. Did I answer your question?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, thanks.
Okay, good. Anyone else have any question? I'm gonna turn my camera on so you can see me.
With Gracia, she had the water. She experienced the water. Gracia, if you can say, she used to have migraines, and now she doesn't have migraines anymore. She was telling us today.
Wow. See?
Yeah, it helped me because they gave me some and I tried. It helped me. I get some energy and I
Energy.
don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of people telling me too, we drink this water, like they have a lot more energy. Like one of my friends from the States, like she doesn't even drink coffee anymore. In the morning, she feels like so sleepy and tired and all the stuff. She has to drink coffee a lot, right? Now she doesn't drink coffee anymore, just water, right? Just Kangen water, right? And Gracia doesn't have the machine. She just, get the water from Tracy and Lorna in Halifax when she was there, right? Good news, Gracia, we're gonna get a machine in Halifax, and so you
Okay.
can come to Tracy's brother and get more water. And of course,
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
right?
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, you can start tapping into this and start sharing, and join our team to make some money.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. So the great thing about this is you don't have to quit your job or anything like that, right? In the evening and the weekends, like we share something like this, and have people try the water. And so far, everyone who I share the water, they all have positive, results, right? I have another lady, uh, my neighbor here, and she has joint pains, right? Every time she walks, she have joint pain, and she love to walk because she need to exercise, right? She's kind of overweight, and so she keep walking by, and she's limping, right? So I said, hey, come get my water, right? And she started drinking water, and then now she's all happy. Now she can walk a lot more because she doesn't feel the pain on her knees, right? So things like that, and I feel like very positive and happy to share this, because the more I see result, the more confident I share with people. And like yourself, like Gracia, migraines, I've had people from Vietnam, can overcome the migraine just for drinking this water. And migraine, there's no treatment, right? You just take the painkillers and to suppress your brain, numb your brain, and telling your brain that you don't feel pain, right? But the root cause of the pain is something different, right? Especially every time you have pain, it's actually inflammation. And this water is super anti-inflammatory, right? So every time you have pain, back pain, dyspeptic pain, headaches and things like that, it's all about inflammation. So this water would help with that arthritis, for example, with that lady, right? It's because of the inflammation, right? Inflammation is actually the cause of many the study shows that over 50% of death in the world is due to inflammation, chronic inflammation, right? Cancer is also due to inflammation. So it's crazy how you think about it. Everyone is sick of some sort, right? And everyone relies so much on pills, right? And the pills just treat the symptoms, but not the root cause. Root cause is this type of water, right? The hydrogen, active hydrogen. If you do the Google research for hydrogen therapeutic effect of hydrogen, you can see a lot of research on this. So I'll just give you the example. Okay, so here's my Google. Right? Can everyone see my screen? Right? So here is Google. Okay, where's my Google here? Come on. It's hiding. Open the tab. Oh my God. Because it has like a different screen. Ah.
Yeah, one thing I'm
Yeah.
very impressed about this water tank.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend, his name is
Mm-hmm.
Wu. He had
Mm-hmm.
hepatitis B, and
Hepatitis
after
B, yeah.
yeah, and hepatitis B, because I'm a nurse, so I know with hepatitis B, if you get stuck on that, it will be you get it for life. But
Yep.
after 2 years, he drinking this water, his
Mm-hmm.
blood is clear. Like he no longer have hepatitis B.
Yep, I know. And it's antiviral on all the stuff too. So talk about hepatitis, right? So you can say hepatitis, and hydrogen water. Okay, hydrogen water. You can see the studies. Hydrogen water benefits for hepatitis B. See that? Studied with people with hepatitis B, fatty liver disease, treatment of hydrogen water, improve functions, liver function. Now, hepatitis is about the liver, right? Here you can see treatments for liver disease, hydrogen treatment. You can see a lot of research already there. See, anti-inflammatory, reduces inflammation, right? And yeah, so I mean, you can just search anything, and it comes up hydrogen water, hydrogen rich water, molecular hydrogen water, right? You can even migraine, things like that, right? It would help. Okay, so do your research, try the water, and contact Tracy if you're ready to start. And I mean, I'm confident that people are going to jump on this, right? Because of TikTok and social media, everyone's talking about this, right? And the more you share, the quicker you share, the more people, the quicker people will jump on it, right? Like today I had a community center, a community event, right? I have the booth. Tracy knows about this, right? And I didn't even have to advertise. People come and say, "Oh, try this water, try this water." They advertise for me because they have a machine at home and it works for them, right? And they come to my booth and they start sharing, right? I don't even know who they are, but they have a machine, right? And they try to water and things like that. So you can see that people start to know more about this, and people start to uh, start to own one, right? So if you snooze, you lose, right? So your friends, I'm sure, like within a few years, like some other people, some other friends already asked them about the machine, and they already have one, right? And this machine is, once you have one, you have for life, right? So you can't go wrong with this, right? And a lot of people are going to be needing this water. They have estimated that within the next 10 years, every household would have this machine because it's provide a solution for clean vegetables and clean cooking and hydrating and natural, cleaners, no pesticides and no chemicals in the house. So you have kids and stuff like that, and take care of your beauty and and your health as well. So you don't have to take medications anymore. So everyone would need this, right? So I'm very excited to share as many as possible. Okay, guys. Any more question?
I would just like to try the water.
Yeah. So where are you, Gilda?
I'm in Ajax, close to
Ajax.
Tracy.
Okay, yeah. Tracy has a machine, and come and get the water from her and try it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gilda, we can give you the some water to try it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, and you have to be serious about it, right? You have to drink enough water, the right type of water, the right time, the right amount, right? So you have to stick with the formula of drinking the water to get the benefits, right? It's just like medications. The doctor give you, okay, you take one after meal and 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever, right? And you have to follow that, right? To get the benefit from the medications, right? Now this is water, but again, the same thing, right? You have to drink in the right amount, all through the day, and the right time. And Tracy can coach you on how to drink the water, because most of us don't drink water, don't drink enough water, right? 70%, the studies are 70% of us are chronically dehydrated, right? So we don't have the habit of drinking water, right? So if you want your health, then you have to start drinking it religiously. And water is not medication or anything like that. There's no side effects, and you can drink as much as you want, but at least enough to feel the benefits. Okay, Guda? And you might ask, what kind of side effects you might feel. Not everyone feel the side effects, but some of them will be diarrhea, right? Not diarrhea, but loose stool, right? I would say loose stool, and if you have constipation, this water, like after 3 days, you start going for sure, right? This water really help with that. You have some a light tingling headache, the more you drink, the more you feel thirsty. No problem. Just keep drinking more. And don't worry about going to the bathroom, right? Every time you go to the bathroom, you're detoxifying, you're flushing out all the, metabolic waste in your body, right? So you'll be going to the washroom more, but it's okay. Just flush it all out and you feel, much better, because water is, your sickness is about imbalance, right? You're not, when your body is out of balance, then you start to get sick, right? All kinds of sickness, right? So have enough water, it will balance it out, and your body start to heal itself, right? So that is what it is. But when I talk about side effects, not everyone have it, but I have to tell it or tell you so that you know, right? Some people feel they can sleep better, right? But some people feel restless because too much energy, right? They feel more energy, but then at night they feel wide awake, right? So it depends, but your body will get adjusted to it, right? At the beginning, it's like that, but you get used to it, and get the habit of drinking the water. I see Tracy raising her hand. Go ahead, Tracy.
Hi, no, it's Lorna. Sorry, we're
Oh,
together.
Lorna, sorry.
Yeah. But I just wanted to say how the water helped me with my sciatic back pain. I was having severe back pain. I went to doctors. They're trying to give me medication. The medication, the side effects I saw. I said, I'm not taking this medication. So I've been taking like the water regularly. It really helped me overall. I have less back pain. And also I had a scar on my knee, or not my knee, my ankle. And the doctors gave me some cream for it. I put the cream on it, and the scar wasn't going away. So that's when Tam, you told me how I could use the water to spray the strong acidic water, strong Kangen water, and then and the beauty water, soak it, spray, every day, doing that twice a day. I think I did it.
Mhm.
And now this car is gone. Like, it's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing. Yes, you see?
amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. And then my son
Yeah.
came from California. The healthcare is
Uh-huh.
really bad there. He came here and he was constipated. He was having pain in his back. The doctor's doing all these tests for him,
Uh-huh.
and he was scared. He said, "Mom, I don't know what's wrong with me." So we got him on the water regularly, drinking the
Mhm.
water. He was constipated. He's been and then he's like, "Mom, I'm not constipated anymore. I'm going to the washroom like regularly, because of the antioxidant." I said, "Yeah." I try to tell him that he should move back here, because health first. Yeah, when he goes back to California, I don't know what's going on
Wow.
there, but yeah,
Awesome,
overall.
Lorna.
Yes, it's
Mhm.
it's a really good product, and I mean overall, we're happy
Mhm.
that we purchased this machine because it helps with your health issues and
Sometimes
everything.
thanks for sharing, Lorna. And
Yeah,
sometimes I think about it. How much is your health worth, right? Like one machine that they purchased, like Tracy's having thyroid issues, you got sciatic pains, and your foot with scarring and all the stuff, and your son. That's worth the money already, right? So, I mean, that's a good investment for your own health, right? You could be taking medication the rest of your life and it's still not helping, right? But this water, just drinking water can help all that. So it's amazing. Thanks, Lana. Thanks, Tracy, for sharing.
You're welcome.
welcome.
So does anyone
Mhm.
else have any other questions? If you do have questions now, it's good to answer them. Oh, I gotta tell you too. The water is good for animals. So if you have animals, a cat, a dog, or a
Yeah.
lizard, or whatever you have, our dog has been taking. Our dog won't even drink the tap water anymore. We put both there. Put the tap
Uh-huh.
water and we put the magic water. He goes for the magic water. He won't go for the tap water.
He can smell.
That's good.
He smells the chlorine in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? With the secondary hose, the discharge water,
Mhm.
use it to bathe your dog. Oh my God! Like
What?
the plumage is much better.
Secondary.
It doesn't lose hair, and it doesn't smell like the dog smell that you smell. Like my dog, like it doesn't he doesn't smell. He doesn't shed as much because of this beauty water, which is a secondary hose. So you take like 9.5 on top and the bottom, collect that water and bathe your dog. Or even put your skin, wash your face and all that stuff. That's beauty water at the bottom. Okay. That's great sharing, guys. Hey, Deanna, do you have any questions? You've been so quiet. I know you're probably driving, but if you have any questions, let us know. Or let Tracy knows. She's like an expert now.
Thank you. I appreciate all the information. No questions for now, but
Yeah,
yes, I
yeah,
would love to try the water if we get a
yeah.
chance to.
Yeah. So if you have any question or somebody that you want to help, like let's say people who have cancer or precancerous and stuff like that, or diabetes, anything like any health concerns, do let me know. Let Tracy know, and I can send you some documentation and we can share how this water help with certain disease and sickness, so that at least they have the confidence and the faith to even try the water, and maybe it helped them, right? Um, so yeah, that's how we help. Like I mean, Tracy knows people who have cancer, like her, friends and people and her family circles, and it's been helping them as well. So yeah, we can just share more. I have tons of medical research on this, and whatever you need, I can provide.
Dan, did you show them PubMed?
Yeah,
The website. Okay, good.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
I even showed my brother. Because my
yeah.
brother's not well, so I showed my brother
Mm-hmm.
PubMed, and he was like, "Oh my gosh," and so like he
Yep,
was so, but he
exactly.
said he's excited. He's excited. He can't wait
Yeah,
to
if
get
mm-hmm.
the machine. The machine's gonna arrive there tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. So here we're talking earlier we searched about liver, right? Here's PubMed, National Institute of Health. This is PubMed, right? So there's an article number here, and you can actually click on it, and it tells you exactly the studies. Mostly Japanese or Asian studies, right? The Western medicine, people don't know anything about this, right? Say hydrogen therapy, very promising treatment against several diseases, and all the stuff, right? And including, liver dysfunction or diseases, right? Say anti-inflammatory. So hepatitis is mean inflammation of the liver, right? Every time you have IS, hepatitis, colitis, meningitis, right? That's basically any disease that has IS, that means it's inflammation, right? And this water would help with anti-inflammatory, right? Okay? You can do your own research as well. There's a lot of studies out there. 3,000 medical research on this. Okay, thank you for tuning in, guys. I have it recorded here, and I'm going to upload, and then I'll share the link to Tracy so that you can watch it again, or share with your friends and people around you. And next time, hopefully, you get more people coming in, and we can all share this with a lot more people. A lot more people should need to know more about this. And, it's not only for their health, but also we spread the true health philosophy that the company embraces, which is spreading true health globally, right? Okay.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
Tim, for
thank
your
you.
You're welcome.
time.
Okay,
I'll get
take
in touch
care.
with I'll get in touch with each and every one of you guys
Yeah.
and Lorna, and we'll discuss where we can give you guys the water to try the water and to get the benefits from it.
Yep. Perfect.
Thank
Great.
you.
Okay.
Congratulations, Tracy. You got your first machine.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. We talk. Take
Okay.
care.
All
Yeah.
right.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.